Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another anime review. Now this time, at long last, I finally watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Volume 3, and the story ramps it up another notch. Quite literally. Some very bizarre and unusual events occur here. Which is to be expected with this version since it's more accurate with the manga. It becomes more of a harrowing, challenging journey for the Elricks brothers when they go up to the north of Briggs and meet Olivier Armstrong, who is the elder sister of uh, Captain Armstrong. And they look nothing alike. And they're polar opposites of each other in personality. Another thing I thought was very interesting, to say the least, was a tiny spoiler, the rebirth of greed. I'm not going to say how this happens, but I was almost enraged at what I saw. I just was so angry. I couldn't believe it. May becomes involved, and she's such a cute little character. I just love her. She and her little panda, they're so adorable. And her loyalty towards Scar, I think, is also an intriguing arc in the storyline. And Winry becomes involved as well, and there's a confrontation that occurs between she and Scar, which I really liked. I didn't know what would happen in that point, but it ends well, believe it or not. I'm not going to say how, but it made sense from both of their standpoints, and just her background and her parents' desire and their drive and ambition for their trade and their craft, and hers as well, and what she does as a mechanic and automail. And I thought it was so funny when she goes into fangirl mode at Briggs, meeting one of the mechanics that was responsible for Northern Automail that's made with nickel, copper, and other alloys to resist becoming frozen in the frigid temperatures. I thought, well, that's really practical and also very, very logical in thinking, just making something that resistant to change, and something that can be even lighter. That's absolutely perfect. And I think I'm a little bit like Winry in that respect, because I love to see the way things work, particularly in transportation. So don't get me started there, but that's a little sidetrack. But this teases you more, I believe, and it just makes you want Ed and Al to reach their goal of their quest that much more. And the new characters, I really enjoy them. They are really sensational and very likable. Even Olivier, with her her cold nature, her sternness, her cruelty. She's not really all bad, but she's very militant, and you can understand that seeing where she's from, and you get to meet some other very spiffy characters. I thought I really love this version of the anime, just because I think it's more comprehensive and makes more sense. And then we are introduced to two new homunculi. The first homunculi, um, Pride. Pride is very disturbing and frightening, and I would not want to be in a dark corridor with Pride. This gives me the shivers. And then less than smart homunculus named Sloth, who is just this behemoth, and he doesn't speak very well. He's not too intelligent. He just acts as basically this jock, the muscle for father, and he's just unbelievable. And they refer to him as a chimera. I don't think he is, because you can see the mark of the homunculus on his left shoulder, so I doubt very seriously that he's a chimera, because chimera, they are creatures that are a fusion of a human and an animal, and we actually run across two chimera who have very sorrowful, tragic backstories, and before they were turned into what they were basically told by their superiors to their families that they were dead. That really hit me hard. I thought, whoa, this volume, it really hits you really hard with a lot of the emotion and the starkness of the fortress of Briggs. And of course that's understandable. It's cold. It's the north, and you can understand the characters just wanting to hold on to some shred of hope that they will reach their goal and find the answers that they seek, even though there are more questions than there are answers here. And of course, we learn more about alchemy, which I think is really, really awesome. Alchemy is so cool. And of course, Edward, and it seems like everybody wants to know more about alchemy, and Olivier wants to know more about it. That's why she wants May alive. Of course, May is afraid. She doesn't know anything about these people, and she's frightened about maybe they might hurt her, or God forbid, scar. And I guess she has to come to the realization that even though she may not trust these people right off the bat, that she has no other option. It's come quietly, obey, and do what you're told. And I definitely give this anime series 4 stars. It's got to be the best I've seen in a long time, according to fantasy, philosophical, and all the different themes that go through here. Just really gives you pause, and it's deep, really deep. And I recommend it to anybody who's watched the first through the first two. And I can't wait till the fourth. I'm hoping that everything is resolved. Then I'm not sure, because I heard that I have a friend named Brandon, who is originally from Indonesia, and he's an expert on this stuff. He's a Full Metal Alchemist fanatic. He said that Izumi, an Al's teacher, whom I love Izumi. Izumi, she is just an incredible character, such a strong female role, just like a lot of the female characters in the series, which I really, really like. And she's just exceptional. There's nothing about Izumi I don't like. And there's going to be more stories on more story development on Father, and more story development on the homunculi, and also a movie. So this is a lot for Full Metal Alchemist fans to look forward to. It's a great time to be alive, folks. Really. So, if you have a chance to um, rent Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I would highly recommend that you do so because it is by far the superior anime, and it's just unbelievably good. You just can't stop watching. You're utterly transfixed to the screen. Is absolutely entrancing and really makes you think. Like I said, it just gets the cogs and the wheels in your brain turning. So if you want a series that really gets you pondering about um, different levels of society, religion, military, this is the one. Because I think that a lot of that we can actually relate to in this day and age. So it may be an eye opener to many of us in this coming year that is upon us. So keep your mind open, everybody.